Damn, I'm up.
Yo, what's going on, man? We back. Yes, sir. Real officials in this bit. What's going on? Yes, sir. We got the boy
My
DJ. Got Shimmy in here. Big Dom.
Yo.
Big Dog Drew.
No.
Motis.
Yes, sir.
And Big O, man. What's going on with y'all?
Man, you know, everything is lovely. Everything is lovely.
Yes, sir.
Like
yes,
always.
sir.
For life, more blessings.
That's
So-
Mr. Mo.
Definitely, we definitely back. Took a little break, but y'all know how we do, man. We keep it real official, man. You know how it is. So let's start off talking about this little. We had a little crazy weekend with football, college and NFL. So let's just talk about. Let's just talk about a little bit of that real quick, man. Because Bama is no longer number one, and I remember Shimmy saying, "Bama shit," so them niggas get knocked off. Them niggas look pretty knocked off right now. So
They got knocked off by somebody that didn't even have a number next to their name, bro.
Unranked.
Sad.
No number next to your name, bro. Honestly, it made me more mad that Florida couldn't finish them off when we had them. It made me more mad about that. But it is what it is.
I forgot you go for them ugly ass games.
I ain't gonna cap. It made me kind of more scared. It made me more scared for UGA. Like UGA is because Nick Saban ain't gonna have them boys slipping up again after that. Like I thought if they would have went like undefeated into UGA, I think they would have slipped up. But I don't know
I see what
about
you're
now.
saying, but Bryce Young is very young, and that nigga be making a lot of fucking mistakes, bro. Like, so I mean, I get what you're saying, but that UGA defense, that shit for real.
Different.
It's different.
It's
That
different.
shit for real.
UGA is it's only Alabama and UGA for real.
Yeah, but like you said, Alabama is UGA's kryptonite. So let's see how that go. But it was sad to see that them niggas really lost to Texas A&M. That shit made no sense.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Right. That shit was
Crazy, but it's true.
Let's go to
Shit's terrible.
NFL though, because we all know about fantasy. Fantasy been crazy. And Lamar Jackson and Marquise Brown.
He did it for everybody.
Why are we bringing it up?
They gave us a crazy ass comeback. A lot of they came back for a lot of people in fantasy. I know you're gonna lie.
Hey, it's been real.
Nah, that was real official for real. No kidding.
But
That was different.
Lamar front runner for MVP.
I'm with it.
I rock with it.
I understand.
Even though right now, I really despise this motherfucker. I cannot deny his greatness so far.
Okay.
You can't. I mean,
and he not even his team is the most hurt team in the league, and he's still shining and carrying them. So
True that.
Hey,
I can't do nothing but respect it. It's just like Deshaun Watson. What was that last season?
Yeah.
They ain't have nobody and had a fantastic season that everybody overlooked.
Yeah. But Lamar is just.
I got him
turning
as my
the
front runner. Yeah, I mean for sure.
Runner.
I'm gonna stay with my boy.
Who your boy?
I'm gonna stay with my boy, Kyler. Bro.
Kyler.
Yeah, you got
Shout
to.
out.
Okay.
I got to, bro. I can't. But I ain't gonna lie. Lamar's second, like he's second best, but I'm gonna stay with.
We going back to this shit right now, bro. Lamar is over fucking Kyler Murray.
He is.
Yeah, but we talking about the
MVPs right now.
MVPs. We talking about the MVPs.
MVPs.
That's what you wanted to talk about. That's what I'm saying. I'm with Drew on this one. I still got Kyler on
still stick
MVP.
to Kyler.
Bro,
I'm gonna stick beside him.
This is the reason why I'll pick Lamar over Jackson, bro. Marquise Brown, DeAndre fucking Hopkins. Okay. Sammy Watkins, AJ Green. Christian Kirk. That nigga got hella weapons right now. They don't even got no third option. So
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews. Okay, I give you Mark Andrews, but he ain't even. since last week,
Nah,
that nigga ain't been doing
nah.
shit.
Lamar receiver core is definitely better this year. I could say that.
They
That boy
better.
Brown is doing work.
Nah, Marquise Brown is cold, but it's just the fact that like you look at his weapons compared to Kyler Murray weapons. There's no reason why Kyler Murray shouldn't be doing what the fuck he's doing. But well, all
It's
the
And
no
that
reason
defense
why.
is actually pretty solid.
But even then, like, I mean, Kyler been playing a hell of a great brand of football
Kyler's been
at the
facing.
quarterback position. He been making things happen from the pocket. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
not taking
his-
away from
it's
Kyler
not,
Murray.
and it's not that he's doing anything that I don't think that like his level of play is so much like better than Lamar Jackson's or anything like that. It's just that I do feel like, especially because closer to the end of the season, the record is going to determine who's going to be winning this MVP, and I really think that Kyler's going to keep it up so to have a better record than Lamar is. He's going to lead them to more wins. And that's what
that's
MVPs
true.
do.
I just know, like, in the beginning of the season, when all the running backs got hurt, everybody thought Ravens was in trouble. And Lamar is literally like just like making up for all that shit. But Kyler Murray is balling though. But
against tougher, he's been facing tougher teams too. Like Lamar, he had the games he's been facing is okay. They aren't the best games. Kyler is undefeated in his division. And he beat he's beat Titans already. He beat the Rams and he beat the 49ers already. And who
won
did
against
Lamar
the
really
Rams?
beat? Who's the toughest person
Kansas
Lamar
City.
beat?
Kansas
City.
Besides Kansas City, like it's nobody who he really faced after that. And Kansas City is vulnerable this year. You see, they 2-3 now, or whatever their record is now.
Yeah, that's
they've been getting exposed.
Shot. Yeah, Kansas City got issues for real, but I know. But yeah, I'm not overreacting about Kansas City. I know they'll be straight. But I see what you're saying about Kyler. Hey, they both balling though. I got Lamar over Kyler, but Kyler Murray, I mean,
you can't go wrong either way.
Yeah, that man
can't go wrong.
That man can throw that ball. I'll tell you that much.
Lamar been doing some crazy.
He really like doing fadeaways with both feet in the air. That's that is some wild shit. I can't even count.
At like 5'8", bro.
Right. Yeah, he's short as hell too. But bro,
all right, we're not gonna talk about
that?
Height, like.
Man, whatever, bro. it is different when he doing it at that height, though. No cap.
No, for real, yeah.
But nah, bro. It was something else that happened on Saturday, and that was a great fucking fight between real boxers, heavyweight.
Well, one real boxer.
No, those both of them are real fucking boxers, bro.
Right.
No.
I'm sorry.
Wilder versus Fury. Wilder came out doing jabs. You know what I'm saying?
He looked better than last fight.
He definitely looked better than last fight.
Oh yeah.
But the fight overall was just epic though. And that was a real heavyweight fight for real.
5 total knockdowns. Crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I would love to see the black dude win, but
hey, Fury just on another level. He's on another level, bro. He's on another level.
I mean, honestly, this just confirms my theory that Wilder and Anthony Joshua would need to fight, because I really think that would be a great matchup for them two. I don't think that either one of them. I don't think anybody in the heavyweight division is holding the candle to Fury right now. If we're being real, nobody is touching Fury right now, because not only did he just did he gain weight and is he like a great powerful puncher and accurate, but it's the fact that his boxing technique is just so much better than other heavyweights. Like, he's not a normal heavyweight. I'm just gonna like go for haymakers and stuff. He know how to attack the body. He know how to throw the jab. He can give you some feints. He can move around a little bit. He's not just gonna stand there and take a punch. Wilder will stand there and take punches. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, Wilder be looking for the haymaker, and that's fine because it worked for him up to a certain point. But when you're facing a boxer, like a pure boxer, and you just a heavy hitter, you become a one-trick pony because you're not even working the jab for real. You just going straight hook, right hook.
He was jabbing though a lot more than last.
He did more than last fight, but I'm talking about making it effective enough to win. Think about who he's playing, who he's fighting against. You're not just fighting any old person, bro.
But don't get me started on Anthony Joshua right now.
Yeah, I don't want to get started on Anthony Joshua.
I don't even think Anthony Joshua deserves to fight Wilder right now, honestly. If you being honest with me,
I think they deserve each other. I think they deserve.
I don't think so. I don't think Anthony Joshua is on Wilder's level right now. So that nigga, he lost too many fights. He's had too many upsets. That's two more. That's two more than he's supposed to.
That is true. That is true. And I'm not. And that's why I say that they deserve each other. That's why I say that they deserve each other. At least I would like to see that. I'm pretty sure you will watch it. I'll watch it before I watch Jake Dan Paul.
Yeah, I definitely watch that shit. I definitely watch that shit.
My point.
Yeah. But it's just
because AJ definitely don't deserve to fight Fury. He definitely don't deserve to fight Fury yet.
I know next we need to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. That's what we need to see next, bro.
That's for sure.
I'm done, bro. That shit just got me hyped for boxing. Maybe this should bring more like it'll help the promoters realize that you need to get these real boxers. You need to give us the fights that we deserve.
That we want, bro. Yeah.
Of course. Ryan Garcia fighting somebody soon.
Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, they fighting soon. That's right. They're gonna fight soon. It's gonna be, that's gonna be a good fight. They real boxers too, so but it's just I wanna see Terrence Crawford fight again, bro. That man is nice. But yeah.
Tough.
Definitely the promoters for boxing gotta realize, like, I hope this fight really did something for boxing, because that was a crazy ass fight for real.
Yeah.
Shimmy.
Oh.
What you think about the fight, bro?
I mean, personally, I wasn't as disappointed as I was the second fight,
Yeah. A lot of people was disappointed in the second fight.
But I was right. I knew Fury was gonna win that bitch. I was going for Wilder. It's nice to see my dog win. But shit. On to the next one, man. Feel me?
Well, Wilder.
Bro. It's on to the next one, man.
I feel bad for Wilder. That nigga was fighting his ass off. That nigga was trying so hard to stay up.
Nigga got up so many times, bro. I'm like,
and that's what I'm saying. I just wish that his defense was better.
Like, his defense definitely get better. But he had Fury down to an 8 count though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga had that nigga down for it.
It's not the first time he did it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, I see so much potential there, but I really feel like, and I don't think it's on Wilder. I really think it's more on his camp and how y'all preparing him for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand that Fury's boxing technique is just better, and you gonna have to use better boxing technique. Like, he did better than the last fight, but that's not what matters. We're not looking like, last fight versus this fight. We're looking at who won this fight and why did you lose this fight.
I'm looking at last fight compared to this fight, because nigga, last fight was embarrassing, like to the point where we didn't even think that he should have this fight. But this fight showed me, like, okay, you did deserve to have this fight. You know
even then, before the second fight, they had a draw. That's why I'm like, it was a draw. It honestly should have went Fury way. Every time I look at those replays, I really think it should have went Fury way.
Wilder definitely should have won that first fight.
I don't know, bro. I don't. Yeah. He should have and he shouldn't have at the same time. He should have and he shouldn't have. But even then, it was a draw nonetheless. It was a draw. So I know for a fact that you are up to par at least with him. Yeah, second fight, that was disappointing. Everybody's mad. We're all pissed off, whatever. But this fight, you could have did better, bro. And because I like you so much, I was rooting for you to win. It's not like I'm just Fury all the way. I wanted him to win. But I also know what it's going to take for you to win, and you ain't do that, obviously, because you fucking lost.
He was pretty damn close. Damn close, bro.
All right, Warriors was supposed to be the Warriors was supposed to get into the playoffs, but it don't matter. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter.
There's moral victories in boxing, bro. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Not in
Moral
the
of the
because it's
story
third
is
only
fight,
you.
bro.
Moral
it's
of the
more
story is you
victories in
lost
boxing because
twice.
it's only down to one person. You know what I'm saying? Shit, why the fuck they had Creed lose in the first movie? But y'all felt like Creed won that damn shit, right?
Nigga, that's a movie.
Nigga, we is
That's
not
a
talking
movie.
Rocky. We
I
is
know he
not
just
talking Creed.
did
We
he
is
just
talking
did
about
he
real
just
ass life.
Hey, the realest
Life.
did he just bring
boxers
up
took losses. The realest
did
boxers
he just
took losses. Rocky, Creed, I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like I believe in moral victories for boxing.
I bet you know who Floyd Money Mayweather is. That nigga perfect. Ain't no L's.
Okay. But I'm just saying.
I
I'm just saying.
can't argue with that, Shimmy. You made a valid point, dude.
I'm just saying. We gonna remember Valder for putting up a great ass fight. He ain't just roll
Yeah,
over like
we're gonna. Nah, I saw him roll over a few times. As a matter of fact, I got a screenshot of him rolling over all over that damn mat.
No, Wilder didn't roll over. He likes to 11. He
Stop.
likes to the 11th round, bro. He likes to 11th round, bro. There's moral victories in boxing, definitely.
Yeah, okay. I understand the moral victory, but moral of the story is you didn't get the victory. That's the point.
Yeah. You keep rooting for Anthony Joshua to get upset every fucking fight. Sorry ass nigga. Anyway.
I'm mad at him too. I'm mad at everybody.
Sorry as fuck.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Whatever. Anyway, so we got Oren. You know what I'm saying? He a little goat, mini goat with the 4X shit. You know what I'm saying? So he about to give us some tips. Big O with the 4X tips. You know what I'm saying?
Give us the money makers.
Yeah, go ahead, Oren. Do what you do, man.
Yeah, man. It ain't a whole lot going on. It's just, October just started. Anybody who know about crypto and Bitcoin and all that stuff, Bitcoin going up. I feel like Bitcoin gonna hit 100,000. So if you ain't in Bitcoin, obviously wait till, if you're a trader or you trade or whatever you interested in that, find a good spot to get in, buy Bitcoin, hold that for the rest of the month. I guarantee you're gonna make some money. But like last week, when the week first started, it was NFP week. So, inflation going on in the market, prices going up, a lot of pairs is dropping, and some pairs is going up. So, you just got to be able to find like a good area of the market where you can buy, make your money like that. Or, like even though I just said Bitcoin going up to 100K, I feel like it's going to correct itself and pull back down to probably around like 53K. And then like that'll give like the sellers the opportunity to make some money. And then everybody who's a Bitcoin junkie, you can go ahead, hop back in, buy your pair and make your money that way too. Man,
so how you going back to the regular pairs other than Bitcoin, bro? How you know which pairs to jump into based off? What is it based off of?
So with me, like I mainly trade like USD pairs, and the reason why I trade USD pairs is because like the dollar just holds so much weight in the financial markets. Obviously like the euro probably weigh a little bit more than the dollar, but I feel like the dollar always come on top, and like it just has a lot of momentum come behind it right now. Like all of the sentiments inside the market, like it's just different confluences causing like the price to go up and down for some period. You just got to know like for me, I have to have like 3 confirmations to be able to know when I'm gonna hop into a trade. Like, but I only trade like 1 pair. Well, no, I take that back. So like 3 pairs, but like they all under like one currency, which is the dollar. So it's like if I know what the dollar doing, then typically I know what the other 3 pairs that I'm gonna trade is gonna do. So it's like if the dollar going up, I know I'm gonna try to buy. If it's going down, I'm gonna try to sell it.
Okay. Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about how long you've been doing it, and and how they can get in contact with you to get some more information on it.
So I've been trading. This is my 3rd year. It's my 3rd year trading. When I first started out, I wasn't really profitable, but had to take my losses and learn my lessons, and that's how I've been able to become profitable.
Time out. How long was that process like just getting to learn it, like and getting to understand what it was you were looking at?
Like I'll say like I said, it's my third year, and I'm just now actually really starting to see profit. Like some people say that's like a scam, but it's really just so it's more so like you got to understand what you're doing. Otherwise, because the market not really your friend. You get in the market and you don't know what you're doing. You predict that the price is gonna go up and it end up going down. You're gonna lose your bread. But you know, if you predict that the price is gonna go down and it actually do go down, you're gonna make some bread. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I mean, as far as hitting me up on like how to do that, it's you know my Instagram gonna be in the link or in the description box or you know on the screen somewhere, and you know you can type in with me. Let me know if you want to invest or you know you just want to get some more knowledge on forex and trading and whatnot.
That's right. That man was doing them trades on the way to the Auburn game last weekend. That man. Ruby was listening to music, and next thing you hear is, damn. Like, what happened to you? Like, I should have hopped in that fucking trade, man. I knew that shit was about to go up. That shit be getting hyped, dude. But
yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, my boy Shimmy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Shimmy got the kicks. You know, and man, got a closet full of them.
Little sauce, just little sauce.
Know.
Show me the closet, man. Show me the closet.
We'll get there when we get there. You feel me?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's see what you want to talk about with the kicks, man. What's going on with kicks?
Hey, man, just for my sneakers heads out here in this world, or anybody that just got them like a pair of kicks on their feet. You feel me? I know. Nowadays it's different than how it was back then, but hey, man, you can find you a nice little plug.
Go ahead and invent, man.
And find you a nice little loyal goddamn nigga to goddamn grab you some kicks, man. I tell you, man, it's easy. I'm goddamn tell you what kicks is coming out this goddamn month and let y'all fucking feel how y'all feel about it. Because at the end of the day, y'all got flavors and hey, man, we all got different tastes. So for the Adidas side of things, we got Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 wash orange joints. They come out on October 16th, going for $240 retail. Sound nice. I know my boy Drew rocking Yeezys for real.
Yes,
you know,
how much you think they're gonna resell for, bro?
Resell? This is, Lord, very, very dangerous game. Drew, how much you get your Yeezys for, bro?
Shit, 260. I got another one for 270. So yeah, that shit was up there.
Okay, so shit. I mean, not that far from goddamn retail. Needs to be able to goddamn grab a pair. You got some other Yeezys coming out. The Adidas Yeezy Boost 380, nigga. You got the Adidas Yeezy Boost 380 Stone Salt. Them bitches come out on the 18th. Going retail $230. Nice little smooth shoe. What else you got? Oh, you also got the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 MXO. Those drop for $220. Those come out on the 23rd. And they have a Sean Weatherspoon Adidas Superstar collab going for $110, and those drop on the 22nd. Those are nice little collab. I don't, it is what it is. Shout out to them stripes, but checks is what I like, Kizzy. And we got a lot of dunks. Coming out this month for real. We got the high top University red joints. Those come out on the 16th. The blue camo, those come out on the 16th as well. I got rock with the University Reds, just basic. I don't need all that extra shit. They got the strawberry cough joints. Oh, them shit is so fucking cold, bro. I need y'all to.
I know what his favorites are.
What? Those shits is so sick, man. I wish y'all got them red, midsole, green check. Got them mid strawberry milk joints. Those come out on the 15th. Those, ain't my style. Probably get a pair for boy Danny or some shit. Oh, also, since the NBA having their 75th anniversary this year, they fuck around with the Nike collab too. So they got some low top Brooklyn Net joints going for the 110. Those supposed to be dropping the 23rd.
They're mine right there. That's what I want.
You was not a
Some
Nets
hoop
fan.
shoes?
So
Some hoop shoes?
He said so.
so what?
Hey, bro, go with my real official shirt. I don't care.
All right.
Okay.
They got the one. They got a low dunk for the Knicks and for the Chicago.
That's what I want. Chicago. I already know. I want the Chicago. Shimmy,
And they got the low
bro.
top Halloween joints coming out. Nice little smooth shoe. Kind of look like the shadow backboard, but you know.
I want them too.
You just want a lot of dunks, bro. You even like dunks, bro.
Like what? Well, he like ones. You like ones. So
You like ones.
I like ones, but hey,
Close enough.
I fell into the trap. What you talking about? Shit.
There you go.
They got some low top mummy joints. Yes, the SB Dunk low mummies. Those come out on the 30th. Still going for 110. Hey man, if you can get your dunks for 110 for retail, I applaud you.
Blessed.
I personally feel like spending over that shit is big.
You're not gonna get them. You're not gonna get them.
Stupid.
You're not gonna get them.
I would not pay over 110.
Shout out to my women out there. Y'all get some colorways and certain fucking sizes for yourselves. Y'all got some high Nike Dunks, the cashmere. Those drop on the 20th. Those go for the 110. And what else y'all got? Y'all got the low top women's animal print. Those drop on the 16th, going for the 110.
Jeez.
And y'all got the pink, the low top pink ones. Those drop on the 23rd, going for the 100. So a lot of dunks, bro. A lot of dunks. Now I know a lot of niggas like dunks now. So y'all go ahead, get you some, see if you can get yourself retail. Other from the Nike side, Saquon got this trainer that coming out. If y'all know trainers, there used to be a Bo Jackson shoe. Goddamn, Bo Jackson used to be goddamn cold, 2-sport athlete.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shout out, Bo.
Shout out to B-Bo.
Got some
The
up
good
tempos
Bo.
coming out, and those come
He
out.
said the good Bo.
Oh, damn. Nah. No.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not.
Oh boy.
Oh, Moti's not gonna like this. That Drake shoe drop. Drake got a shoe for the album.
Why would I not like it?
I mean, I don't know. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it looked like something I would make.
I mean, the ones that don't know, they call the Nike Hot Step Air Terra White Chrome. Those drop on the 23rd. Those go for the 150. So, all the certified level boys out there. And my favorites, the Jays. Y'all got the Air Jordan 14 winterized brown joints that come out on the 16th. Those are retailing for the 200. And you got the Air Jordan 3 Pine Green.
Are these all this month?
Yes, all this month, bro. All this month.
Yeah, them
October is
threes
showing
all-
love for real,
Yeah,
bro.
October going crazy.
Damn.
Nigga,
Oh yeah,
damn.
and last thing, the Pine Green joints. Those retail for 190. I feel like
I'm
we
gonna go
would
like
get those, but
I'm finna go like 0 for 15.
because
No cap. I'm not-
sneakers shows no love. Fuck the sneakers app.
Not getting shit. I already know.
Oh, sneakers. I'll stop that.
You feel me? 9 times out of 10, your best bet is GOAT. Best bet is StockX, or just find you a nice
Bruh.
a nice plug, bro.
If anybody in the Nike factory sees this, please try and fuck with us.
Please.
So you can
Please.
get us a little
Don't try.
plug.
Don't try, baby. Just do it. You work at the Nike factory, man.
Hit up the Instagram.
Live by your
something.
slogan, shouty. Just do it.
We'll shout you out.
Yo,
For real.
And to end the segment, I'm gonna end off with a question, for real. And I'm gonna ask y'all, what was y'all favorite shoe growing up?
What was your favorite shoe growing up? You don't even know the answer to that.
Yes, I do.
What is the answer?
Jordan 13.
The what?
Jordan 13.
The
He
13.
got game, baby.
Oh,
You
okay.
got
I
game?
understand.
You mother. You gonna take my shit.
He got
Y'all
game.
both
man.
can't like the same shoe, man.
Bro, Shamar
Just
knows
notice
that
word.
this has been my favorite shoe for a long time and didn't want to help me get one.
Wow. Shimmy now.
Wow, don't do that.
Wow.
Don't do that. DJ was with me when we found his pair. So don't even do that. I didn't even want to go to the mall that day.
I ain't hearing it.
Shout out to Shamar.
I ain't hearing it.
Wow.
Shout out to Shimmy for that.
I'm just saying, he got game. What's y'all favorite shoe, man?
I'll go with my other one, my Legend Blues. I've always loved the Legend Blues. Always.
That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna pick a favorite shoe that I actually got. That I actually had. Not got now, but I had that. It's Concord 11s. Yes, sir.
I used to have them.
Do 11. Those is saucy.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. My favorite shoe that I have, and my favorite shoe growing up was my cheetah print trainers. My cheetah print trainers. Yeah. You know, 5.0 joints. Yeah. Them hoes are super tough. And I still to this day ain't seen not a single other person wear them. So I must be the only person in the world. Big Mo, you know me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Does it have to be shoe? Does it have to? You have to own it.
It doesn't matter.
No, just go.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I always loved them goddamn Bread 11s growing up, bro. Like I always wanted a pair. I fucked my shit up when I was younger. My uncle gave me a pair. I got to get them like a couple years ago. Them shit's my favorite of all time.
You ever appreciate it when they give it to you? You appreciate it when you buy that bitch.
When you buy it, it's different. It's different. It's like, yeah, nigga.
That's why I picked. That's why I picked a shoe that I was able to actually buy. I love that shit, and I was able to buy it. Because if I ain't be able to get it, then fuck you and fuck the shoe. Whoever got that shit, and I ain't getting it. Anyway,
damn. Bro, I'm the only one in the world that got the shit I got.
My favorite shoe would be like the Black Cat 4s. I mean, growing up,
they probably like used to love them black.
He did.
Love them Black Cat 4s, man. Love them Black Cat 4s.
Hey.
Right now though, my favorite shoe. Right now, my favorite shoe is down red and white slides. I got. I don't even fuck with shoes.
Damn shoe. You got, nigga.
I don't even wear my shoes no more. I wear straight slides, nigga.
I swear
I
you
believe
do,
that.
bro.
Like that ass, 100%.
When I see you wear shoes, I be so confused. I'm like, where we
what the fuck
What you doing? What we doing today?
What's
going on?
I don't wear
Who's
shoes
chasing you, bro?
This nigga wear tennis. This nigga wear tennis shoes, and we all jumped to. Damn, DJ got dressed up.
Right. Every time. Right. Yeah. Don't do that shit. Yeah. So, y'all know how Dom gets. You know what I'm saying? He just think about the first question that pop into his fucking mind, and that nigga asks us that shit. So, Dom, what's your question, man?
All right, bro. Quick little random question I had, and it's if you had to choose in their prime, who you taking, Brandon Roy or Gilbert Arenas, and why?
Oh.
Damn.
Can I go first?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm picking Gilbert Arenas.
I knew he was.
I knew it. Shut up.
I'm sorry. I just knew it.
And you shut up too, Motis. Yes, I know. Yeah, I'm going with Gilbert Arenas because that nigga gave my nigga Kobe 55. So, fuck it. I'm going with it. And that was tough. That's hard. You don't do that shit.
That's the only reason?
Yeah. Yes, it's the only reason. Because you don't do that shit, man. You got to be a real hooper to do that shit to Kobe, man. That nigga don't let that shit happen. 9 times first team all defense. Y'all know how the nigga is. That nigga don't let that shit happen like that. But he let it happen that day. That nigga Gilbert Arenas is fucking cold.
Wow.
Okay.
I can't even disagree with that. Wow, DJ, you did fantastic.
Thank you.
But I'm going with Brandon Roy.
Of course you're gonna disagree.
I mean, I'm going with Brandon Roy. I'm going with Brandon Roy just because you're going with Gilbert Arenas. And I feel like
you don't even got a reason. You just a hater.
No.
To call somebody hater. He's always been a hater. Nigga, you a fucking hater.
Sometimes I can hate, but it takes one to know one. That's how I know you're a hater too. Shut up. Anyways, no, I'm going with Brandon Roy just because I like just visually, I like to watch his game a lot more. Like how he was a magician with the basketball, bro. He like when you first see him, you wouldn't expect him to do what he does. He's athletic as hell. He's jumping over shit. He's bodying niggas. He's a dimer on the low. Like, come on now. Like, come on now.
He don't dime like
in the way
Gilbert,
he don't dime like Gilbert Arenas, but he is a dimer on the low, and that's why I say on the low, because I know it's gonna be underrated compared to. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. That's what he does, and you can't take that away from him. I just and the way he see the floor, bro, he got some good vision. But it is what it is. I mean, I understand why you go with Gilly. Shit. Guillotine Gilly crazy.
I had his jersey.
Who going next?
Warren, what you...
I got it. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Shit. This shit cold. Because Brandon Roy got one of my favorite playoff moments. For real. In 2011. Brandon Roy was cold, but any nigga that put Washington on, because it's fucking Washington. Who wants to play for the Wizards? Like, it is after Jordan too. So I'm like, Gilbert was cold, bro. And I'm like, young Bron, he was facing them niggas trying to get to in playoffs and shit. And I'm like,
you let Bron get in his head, bro. So you missed this shit. It's over, right?
It's over with, right?
Nigga said.
The fuck nigga was battling with Washington, bro. I respect any nigga that put Washington on.
So you going with Gilly?
Yeah, I'm going with Gilly.
Of course he's going with Gilly because I went with Brandon. Duh.
Man,
shout out to Brandon Roy though. If he was still playing.
Oh yeah, I fuck with B Roy. I wish he stayed healthy longer. Then this probably wouldn't even be a conversation. But,
oh God.
Yeah. Drew, who you got?
Well, I'm gonna go with goddamn Gilbert Arenas. I say Gilbert. Sorry, I'm out.
Good old Gilly.
Good old Gillis. I'm gonna go with goddamn Gilbert, cause that nigga was just cold. Like B Roy, he did it for like a minute, but that nigga Gilbert did this shit for a minute. He was actually doing this shit, and he was leading. He was a great scorer. So I'm gonna just go with him.
That's true. Big O, who you got?
Shit, I'm gonna go with Gilbert Arenas. I fuck with Brandon Roy, like I fuck with his athleticism and all of that, but you know, I really do fuck with Gilbert Arenas because he put on for DC. He a good scorer. Like, I mean, I feel like Brandon Roy should be as athletic as he was because of the position that he played. But like for Gilbert Arenas to be a point guard, come out hooping the way how he do, he was holding it down for Washington for a good minute. And like how y'all said after Jordan too. So if you're gonna put on for DC, you gotta put some respect on that man's name.
Okay. Now, that man Gilbert was cold, big ass guard. And he dropped 60 on the Lakers, but he only dropped 55 on Kobe. Okay, the other 5 was on some
anyway.
But
damn, 55 on Kobe.
Whatever. That's why I picked him. That shit don't happen.
Jeez.
It didn't happen again.
It don't happen
again. It didn't happen again.
That
shit happened. But it's okay though. It's because my nigga, Kobe actually said, I'm a guard the best player. You know what I'm saying? No pick and roll bullshit, no switching bullshit. So, But respect to Gilbert Arenas. Fuck him, but respect to him. I like your podcast too, bro. I'll be watching.
Shout out to B Roy.
Yeah, shout out to B Roy. That nigga is cold. That nigga had the shot.
Did your thing while you could.
He had the full package for real. He gave Kobe some problems too. Whatever. Anyway. So Drew.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck you talking about, man? What the fuck you talking about this episode?
What's happening, bro? I ain't talking about shit really today. But I ain't talking about shit, man. It's a goddamn. I know everybody heard about that damn shooting in Texas. Y'all heard about that shit?
Damn.
Yes, sir.
That shit was
Yes, sir. Give us the real spill though for everybody who didn't hear about it. Give us the whole
who didn't hear about it. It was a shooter identified in Texas as Timothy George. He was 18 and he shot 4 people. He shot a teacher, one, she was pregnant. He shot a student that supposedly was bullying him. And he also shot 2 people, I think, that was with the person that he was bullying. And they said he had got beat up. It's a video out there of him getting beat up. I don't know if we can put that in here, but he got beat up. And after he got into the fight, he went to his car, came back, and shot the people. They eventually arrested him. They picked him up. It was a SWAT team. Everybody came out, picked him, got him, and he actually got released on bond, about $75K. And the family was spoken out, and they saying it was one family member speaking out. Her name is like I can't even say. I don't know, disrespect to the lady, but Lafita. It was saying how there's video evidence out there how her cousin was being robbed, and it was recorded, and it happened multiple times. And I don't know if it's the same people. Supposedly, they said it was the older brother of the dude who was beating up the guy who shot Timothy. Let me say that again. Supposedly, the person who robbed Timothy was the older brother of the guy he was getting into a fight with. So yeah, that ended up happening, and he came back. So now they're trying to plead that he was bullying. Pictures out here, I mean, there's a lot of pictures online showing him in front of his Camaro. I don't even know how to say the car, but he got a really nice car. Yeah, he online. He got like gold teeth, earrings. I mean, it's like you don't see like a kid that would be bullied, but then again, he could be like one of those kids that's like, I don't know, just doesn't fit in with people, so they look at him and they try and pick on him a little bit. So it could be that, but
could be a target.
I mean, it could be. I don't know, but I don't know. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about just bullying in general? Do y'all feel like he was wrong in this situation for what he did? I'll start with DJ first.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I don't know, man. I know. I mean, bullying we all know is wrong and stupid. On top of that, but it sounded to me like he was really just a target for real, because they knew like niggas was hating and shit, and you know how niggas can't just go get their shit themselves. They gotta take, you know what I mean? But if he really was getting bullied and stuff like he said, I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? You want to step up to people, but I just hate the fact that everybody's so quick to pick up guns now. Niggas used to just fight and get it over with. Now niggas shoot ones, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, niggas was living and niggas was not getting shot. Now everybody want to pick up a gun and shit, and that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but that's some bullshit.
Do y'all feel like gun violence is becoming a normal thing? Like it's a normal thing for us to have guns, like us using guns, like it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal as fuck. I mean, it's normal as fuck now, mostly because the rappers, bro, these rappers, that's all they talk about for real. You know what I'm saying? What kind of gun they got, what they gonna shoot you with, this and that. And now kids, and now it's easy to get guns, bro. Like they try to make it hard, but it's not hard. I be seeing kids younger than me have guns on them, so it's like that's just the norm, and they get a reason to shoot that bitch, they gonna shoot that bitch. That's why I said it's just stupid now, because now you done shot a pregnant lady and shit, and like what, like you didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Now like it's not even like they hitting their target. They're not even hitting their target. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just shooting shit just to shoot. Yeah. And then, but it's like, nigga, you just fought who the fuck was bullying you. You wouldn't even have a charge right now. You know what I'm saying? But just because you want to shoot shit, but it's just like, whatever, bro. That's just how it goes. That's why, you know what I'm saying? All these rappers locked up. We all heard like Pooh Shiesty locked up for shooting a gun and shit. Then he hit shit, but he shot that bitch. Now you got a whole charge. Like, nigga, just fight. Put your damn guns down. That's all I got.
Well, AJ, how do you feel? Do you feel like he was wrong for picking up the gun and going into the school?
I mean, first of all, just to back up, just to start, like, you know, bullying is a serious issue. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, we all been to school. We've all seeing like small instances and scenarios of somebody being picked on, but really it all goes back to the psyche. You know what I'm saying? Like what be on these people's mind? You never know what people got going on at home that even pushed them to this point, right? So just the fact that he had the gun in the car, I'm not sure if this is just what he ride with or whatever, but it's just the fact that it was that close to access, and considering the fact that you've been bullied, I think that it's been happening so long, so to the point where you like, okay, next time this shit happen, I'm over it. He's fed up. And I really feel like before it even got this far, it should have been resolved. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a recurring instance. Whether it was he told somebody like, "Hey, bro, you need to separate me from this group of people," or anything, it shouldn't have got this far. But just because it did, do I feel like it was the right thing to do to pull the gun? No, I don't. But I also am a firm believer in using guns for self-defense. Now, if you go get your gun and come back to shoot it, you've taken, you know what I'm saying, you've taken yourself out of the realm of me being able to call this self-defense. You know what I'm saying? To DJ's point, you're not necessarily hitting the target that you're going for. And that's really what the biggest thing about it. But where I disagree with DJ is I don't think it's just the rappers and everything. Like, this is society. Like, police use guns, white people use guns, black people use guns, everybody's using guns. This is just what's normal in society these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are getting shot, whether it's because of self-defense, whether we just spinning somebody block, whether we just, you know what I'm saying, I just want to shoot this, I just want to shoot it in the air, because if you shoot it in the air, what goes up is going to come down, and it could hit something or somebody. There's been plenty of situations where New Year's Eve, that's where a lot of gun violence happen, because people shoot guns and then it come down and hit somebody. But that's aside the point.
It's not really just rappers though. It's rappers and social media.
And social media. And exactly.
That's what he's saying.
People are being bred to think that this is what you have to do. And I really feel like in order to take these preventative measures, bro, we gotta think more about like putting kids that, not even just like people that could be bullied, but just kids in general in self-defense classes. If people weren't growing up so scared to actually use their fists and know how to use it, then they wouldn't be so quick to try to pick up a gun. You could disarm somebody with the gun if you knew the proper techniques of self-defense. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that I pray for the kid. I hope he gets help, because nobody should be in a point where they really feel like they have to use a gun to shoot somebody and kill somebody. But another thing, word of advice is, it's not worth your life, and it's not worth anybody else's life either. The fact that you got bullied, the bullier, the person that's bullying you could have lost their life. This lady and her baby are in jeopardy now, and 2 other people got shot, and Lord knows how that could have ended for any of them. You know what I'm saying? It could have ended 1,000 different ways on many different days for any of these people. And that's a terrible thing. And you could have been locked up for life just based off of these actions. And if you think you was getting bullied outside of jail, only imagine what's going to happen when you get in there for killing a pregnant lady. Oh, come on now. The bullying is not going to stop. So you didn't solve anything by doing what you did. And that's where I'm saying we all got to do better with stopping situations like this from happening in general. But do I think people need to not have guns? No, because somebody else somewhere is going to have them. They already exist. So if anything,
like
we need to.
Like, as a young black man, like, after a certain age, bro, we're going to need a gun. Like, we need a gun.
Yeah.
We're going to have to have, like, it's too many niggas out here. It's not like, fuck white people. Even niggas that look like us, they coming after us. Like, it's crazy how much shit be going on just all around us.
You just need the proper training on how to use it and when to use it.
I'm not saying go out there and air shit out, because young niggas be on some nut shit now, just airing this shit out. But you definitely need to learn how to have some self-defense with that shit, know how to use it and be proper with it. Because
I'm not even making this. I'm trying to stray as far away from the racial issue as possible, because honestly, when we think about it, Columbine, same thing. Kid got bullied, but instead of shooting 4 people, he shot the whole school up. Columbine. You see what I'm saying? Like, this has been happening for years.
But that's that's different from this situation.
It is, and it's very similar in a lot of ways. I understand where it's different. but it's similar in so many ways to the point where it's still an issue. You got bullied and you made guns involved in this. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the basic. I'm keeping it at the basic level of that. I'm not trying to go beyond it and looking extra deep into it. The basic level, that's what happened on both instances.
And at the end of the day, to keep it on some basic level type shit, nigga, we learned this shit since pre-K, nigga. Like, you feel me? You just treat others the way you like to be treated. You feel me?
The golden rule.
It's the golden rule, bro. And I'm like, this shit just should just go to show, like, bro, niggas, you never know what someone else is going through, bro. You feel me? You never know what another person is actually going through in their life and their daily and shit. But I'm not gonna. You gotta know. For the whole story, you gotta know the context to it and everything that goes into it. But just to keep it basics, nigga, like bullying is wrong. Like no one should have to feel superior to somebody else to bully somebody. You feel me?
It's cowardly.
You feel me? That's some bitch ass shit, and we just gonna keep that shit every day. So for all the niggas that felt the need to bully him, like understand, bro, like that, like you poke something, like if something's gonna fucking come back to poke you back, bro. Every action has a reaction, nigga. That's science, nigga. Like you feel me? Like, and not saying that the action was valid. So I'm gonna go back into Buddy perspective, because at the end of the day, there are other ways to handle this shit. And fire and fire don't cancel each other out, nigga. It just add more fire. So it's a fucked up wrong situation in total,
all
bro.
The way around.
No, I retarded airing it out in school, but
you feel me?
Yeah.
And then like
after school, some shit. Damn,
taking the time to go get it. You took the time in your thought process to go get it, come back, not give a fuck where you was at, and let that shit rip. Nigga, we hear all stories about niggas shooting through walls and shit and bullets and traveling and shit. At that point, you ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. You feel me? And that's why I'm like, that's where your personal responsibility got to come in, bro. You got to know when to handle that shit. But some niggas don't. And that's the DJ point. Like, some niggas don't fight these days. Niggas just so quick to pick up a gun because the shit.
I took karate when I was a kid.
But this is my thing. Though. This is.
I felt that.
I don't know karate. I know crazy.
But this is my thing about the whole situation. Like I get what y'all are saying too. Like, you know what I'm saying, how they're so quick to pick up a gun. But do y'all really think like the fact that he was quick to pick it up, or like how much is literally happening in this man's life to where he got pushed so far to where he went and did this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what he did. I'm not saying what he did was right, because it was wrong. It was completely wrong from the get-go. But I'm just saying, it's just like there was so much wrong that had to happen for this man to go out to the car instead of just pulling off and leaving, for him to go get the gun and then come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? There had to be so much happening, like over, and you know, repeatedly
his mental
for him to exactly, in his mental, for him to want to retaliate. Mm-hmm. And like, it's just like the fact that people are able to push people that far, or just like, it's like, I don't know, it's terrible.
Fucked up, bro. It's fucked up.
And honestly, if I recall the situation properly, I believe it did happen multiple times, and he told multiple sources about what was going on. And nobody did anything to stop it. And that's where that's kind of like, and that's where I feel like other people have to take responsibility and what role they played in. You know what I'm saying? Counselors, principals, teachers, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got to take accountability in what's going on. Even the students that knew about this thing, anybody that calls themselves this man's friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like it calls for a greater conversation over just, you know, gun violence, and over just bullying, like mental health, and then gun violence, and then bullying, like all
a lot of people mental health gotta be taken way more serious, because like we be so quick, we're so quick to just move on from situations because so much shit happened in our life to where we just gotta move on. But like, we don't really taking place, like, and guys, like, what the fuck is actually going on in our lives? Like, we gotta start just being more aware of each other, like I'm more aware of just what everybody else is going through, just I don't know, I don't even know what to say about this shit because it's so crazy, but I just feel like we need to be taken more serious to buy help.
One thing for sure, I'm going to be an advocate for like self-defense like if you in a state to where you could carry men and women involved, bro. If you in a state to where you can legally get a gun and you can legally hold that bit and get one, because there are sick niggas out here for real, and that you feel me. You just I personally self defense, bro. Be protected, be protected all the time, but know when to do that. Be protected, bro. You can't shoot up no school, bro. You can't get that.
That's
You
what I'm
feel me? You
saying.
can't get this shit on blood, bro.
And again, the another thing that I want to add to that, not only just getting the protection, but like I said, taking those self-defense classes, learn how you can diffuse situations before they even get
Before
that
you even
far.
get there.
You could save your life, their life. You could save many lives just doing that much. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that.
Oren, what you think about it, bro?
I ain't gonna say anything too much different from what y'all already said. You know, my take on it, I feel like everybody got their own, like, you know, their wits end. You know, with him being bullied and everything I did, I'm not saying like what he did is, you know, right or anything like that, but like he probably got pushed to his wits end. So it's like he probably thought it was necessary for him to go ahead and do that. But I mean, there's other ways he could have handled that situation, but
It's unfortunate.
That's the way how it went.
It's unfortunate, but it's just like
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like you said, they would have handled that shit earlier, then it wouldn't have got to that point. Because now he got a real case. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga facing real jail time, and your whole future could be fucked up. Really, because of people not taking it serious and people like pushing you to your wits end. Like, so it's just like it's really it's a fucked up situation, because now this man, for being bullied really and just saying fuck it, I'm gonna just stand up for myself. Now he facing a whole case. So it's just like,
and what's crazy, bro? What's crazy, bro? And it's like y'all mentioned it, and y'all said it was like, you know, the rappers and the social media, but really, bro, this shit is on TV too. Like if you watch any crime shows, I guarantee you, every crime show you watch, there's an episode where a kid done shot up a school. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like they're intentionally showing you this shit. Like, it's not like they're showing you this shit, like, and then they'll try and put in a clip, like, you know what I'm saying, there's other ways that you could have went about doing this. Okay, but you know what I'm saying, you're putting it out there. Now you got not necessarily, but you're giving people ideas on how they'll handle a situation once they're pushed too far. Yeah. And so it's just like, it's literally everywhere.
The thing about social media and TV, for me, it's just the fact that like now you can't censor shit. Like you used to be able to censor TV. We remember we used to click on channels and be like, oh, you're not authorized.
You can't watch this
shit.
You watch
social media. There's no censoring shit. All you gotta do is press, oh yeah, I'm 18, boom, and that bitch come out clear. Like that shit not censored. Everybody can see that shit. Day. And the way these kids can work electronics now, they see a lot of shit that parents don't even be realizing. Yeah, you think they playing a game?
They could just go and look it up anywhere,
shit.
Bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's out there.
Bro, these 6-year-olds got better phones than me, bro. I'm like, they just out there scrolling through these shit, just seeing open to everything,
seeing a lot of shit.
Open to everything,
bro. And I'm so tired of seeing that, bro. Like, even like when I be scrolling on social media and stuff like that, whenever it asks me, like, and I see, like, first off, you can tell by the page what kind of content you're about to see. If it's somebody getting shot or something like that, I just hate watching. I don't even watch that shit, bro.
I don't even watch no more, bro.
It really kind of just kills my whole mood and vibe, just because I don't like to see nobody harming nobody. That shit just, and you know what I'm saying, that should just, I believe that you should try and diffuse the situation as best as you can, and your last result to be, your very last result should be, you know, inflicting harm on somebody, and if you are, it should be self-defense. Other than that, bro, just say your words. You know what I'm saying? If that's all y'all gotta do, keep it moving. Sticks and stones.
Exactly, bro. At the end of the day, bro, just trying to show love, bro. We trying to show peace. Go about your day. Go about your Skrilla. You feel me? Go about your bread, bro. Mind you, bro. Stop fucking with other people, bro. At the end of the day, bro, just worry about you, bro. Because you fuck with other people, anything loud about it happen. Just treat others with kindness, bro.
And it's as simple as that.
Yes, sir. So now we're gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about more advice. I've been missing y'all, I love y'all. I got one right in today, and I got something that's been on my mind to talk to y'all about. So first, we're gonna talk about what's been on my mind to talk to y'all about. We're gonna talk about self. I got 5 parts of self that I want to talk about today. We're gonna talk about self-doubt, self-esteem, self-awareness, self-love, and self-worth. All right. So just to start with the first thing, self-doubt. This is mostly like, why do you feel like you can't do something? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we all know the cliche term, whatever it is you put your mind to, you can do it. If you want it, go get it. And my mom always told me, you know what I'm saying, what's yours, you'll get. And that's always stuck with me, but it's always that doubt in the back of your mind that you can't do whatever it is that you imagine. And we got to get to the root of why you might feel that way. Because at the end of the day, even just dealing with the situation that we just talked about, like, he really didn't feel like he could stand up to his bullies. And why do you feel like that? What is it that these people have over you for you to feel like you're less than and that you can't do? You know what I'm saying? So one way that I get over my self-doubt is I give myself credit. You know what I'm saying? You got to give yourself credit for those things that you are good at. Give yourself credit for those things that you do well and that you like yourself for. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else got something, a way to get over your self-doubt?
Yeah, I smoke weed.
I think I can.
I know it. I fucking know it.
Bro,
I know that shit.
Mindset is everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Mindset
bro.
is definitely everything.
One way I look at stuff, bro, when it comes to self-doubt is I saw this post and it was talking about Kobe. Kobe comes up in a lot of these situations that,
Of course.
So, and it was just talking about like when you look at what Kobe stood for and everything he did, I highly doubt that there was any self-doubt in this man's mind about what he was capable of doing. And so it's just like, to become the greatest scorer, in my opinion, the greatest scorer, it's just like, I don't think he had any self-doubt in what he was able to do, because he put himself, he actually went on a limb and actually tried it and really practiced it until he mastered it. So my thing is, if you have doubt about it, at least give it a shot, you know what I'm saying, and see how you do. Because if you doubt yourself and you talk yourself out of it, you'll never know what you were capable of.
Facts.
Okay. My thing is preparation. I feel like the less you're prepared, the more you feel nervous, the more you have doubt, and the more questions you got. When you prepare yourself, you have more confidence. It's almost like an interview. The more you prepare for an interview, or even a test. Niggas in college, you know what I'm saying? We don't be studying like that. But the one time we do study, we walk in that test like, okay, I know I'm getting an A on this.
It's
what
I know.
So it's like, even in an interview, you walk in, you know what I'm saying? You prepare, you practice and stuff, and people, you know what I'm saying? They might think you're doing too much or whatever. But when you walk in that interview, you ain't got, you know what I'm saying? The doubt is like a little. That because you always gonna have something in the back of your head. But this is about minimizing that. And another thing is using your resources. That goes into preparation, right? Use your resources.
Right.
There's a hell of books out here about how to build your confidence and how to, you know what I'm saying, be confident about yourself and what you can do and your ability. So read them books, man. I know it's boring, but reading is fundamental.
Read them.
Reading is fundamental.
Drew, you got something for
us? I think I'll say, like, try not to stress. Like self-doubt is gonna know, like, that's an okay feeling. Like, it's okay to feel self-doubt. It's just natural to have feelings like that. Just understand, like, okay, I trying to, like, prep talk yourself and say, like, okay, I can keep going, I can keep doing this.
They're not your limitations, for sure.
They're not. Right. It's not gonna stop you. You keep going.
Right. Oren. Oh, you already said your thing, right? But yeah, so we're gonna go to self-esteem. Self-esteem is, how do you view yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna mix this one in with self-awareness. So self-esteem and self-awareness. Like, how do you view yourself and how other people view you. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, with me, my self-esteem, it's always been pretty high. It's always been pretty high, but it wasn't always high just because, you know what I'm saying, like people view me as such and such. Because sometimes, to some people, I'm larger than life. You know what I'm saying? I just have all this energy, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying. But I don't always feel like that. Sometimes I don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You always gotta remember how you view yourself, and how you carry yourself is going to semi-determine how other people view you. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of the fact that how you feel about yourself can be seen. You know what I'm saying? So love yourself. Make sure that how whatever standard that you have in your head as far as what it is that you want to attract, that you are that. You know what I'm saying? Back to that golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. That's the same thing for your energy. Whatever energy you put out is what is most likely going to be received back to you. So be aware of that, and be confident in yourself, bro. Whoever it is and whatever it is, I don't know who need to hear this, but I know this message is for you. Be confident, shawty, because you the best, shawty. You might not be better than me to me, but you better than me to you, and that's what matters. And that's what matters. You see what I'm saying? How y'all feel about self-esteem, self-awareness? Talk to me about one of those.
I feel like how you view yourself.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. Oh shit, it don't matter, goddamn.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so goddamn, I feel like how you view yourself is how society gonna view you. Like if you think negatively and poorly of yourself, that's the type of energy and the vibe that you're gonna give off to the people that you around. You feel me? Like if you have a positive mindset and you think good about yourself and high about yourself, people gonna think the same thing about you. Like, and if they not, they hating on you straight up, just like that.
That's straight up, straight like that. And hate come with the love, shawty. To be the most loved, you got to be the most hated. That's for real.
If they hating on you, fuck them. Like, fuck them.
You doing something right, Dom. What was you had to say?
All right, bro. I'm just gonna put myself out there. Like, bro, no, honestly, bro, I literally had a low self-esteem all the way to junior year, bro. Like, I never really had confidence. I never really had the confidence to go and talk to females like that. You know
had the confidence to slam my ass on that desk that one day. My bad. I just had a flashback.
I never had the confidence to really go and talk up to like a girl and really try and get to know her. All of that. Like I was always friends with a lot of females, but that was just it. Like I never tried to see what talk to them, see what I could do, see if we could go a step further or nothing like that. Just because I never had the confidence in myself, and it wasn't until like my dad has always told me growing up, the worst they could say is no. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to have more confidence with yourself, walk with your chest out, look like you're somebody. And I didn't really start taking note of what I was, what I could do, you know what I'm saying? And how I looked and how I could look and what I, until it hit about junior year. And that's when I really started gaining that confidence. And I really started noticing like, damn, I could really go and talk to her if I want to. Or, I can, like, dang, I've been friends with them this whole time. And I ain't said nothing. Let me shoot my shot, see how this goes. You know what I'm saying?
What if you had to try to narrow down like one thing of your self-awareness that made that happen, what did you become aware of about yourself? Like aside from, like within yourself, what did you become aware of that flipped that switch in junior year?
Girls like big niggas.
Shut up.
And I was always very, you know what I'm saying? I never liked okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I never really liked myself because I was always big. You know what I'm saying? I always was just like, damn, all my friends are smaller. You know what I'm saying? Because I always saw y'all with the girls and everything, but y'all had that confidence already in yourselves and all of that. And so I'm just like, damn, I gotta try and be like them. I gotta try and be like them. I gotta try and look, nigga. What? Let's stop.
All y'all hoes.
I was just like,
except for Orange. You feel me?
Wow. So I was just like, I gotta look like y'all are. I gotta walk like y'all do. I gotta be like y'all do in order to, do this. But at this size and the way I look, I'm incapable of doing so. So I always had a low self-esteem and never had the confidence in myself. And it wasn't until somebody kept telling me like, "Oh, you look good, like you're cute," da 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 da, and I was just like, you know what, I am that. Let me see what I can do with that attitude. And ever since then, well, here I
You ain't
am,
look back.
almost
You been
5 years.
since.
5 years later,
Got a
almost in
wife.
February. Yeah, she kind of knocked out right now.
Wiped up.
5 years later,
Why she sleep?
here we are.
Why she sleep? I'm just playing.
She hear what you saying. She hear what you saying. She trying to fake sleep.
Why she sleep?
Trying to fake sleep.
She tearing up. He loved me for real.
He loves himself.
This nigga had hoes.
She gonna be mad at your ass. All right, so moving forward, y'all. The last two things that was on my mind, I'm gonna talk about was self-love and self-worth. Y'all, self-love goes many different ways. Self-worth goes many different ways. But really, I just want to talk about how you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I do, and one thing that I want to start doing. One thing that I do, I know quality time is my number one love language. So I be alone a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be by yourself in certain moments. And that don't mean that you got to spend every day and every moment, every second by yourself, or be by yourself and be depressed. But give yourself some time to really know you. Give yourself some time with your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. And really go to a place that you like and just take in the views by yourself, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy that time. Because like I said, you got to be with you every day. And if you really don't know yourself and you don't understand yourself, you don't understand why or what your motives are for doing what it is that you want to do. Like, it's more than just knowing what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? You got to know if I'm milking it like an orange, dog, if I'm getting all the juice and pulp out of it, like what am I doing this for? Is it because I'm trying to make something? Is it because I want to drink it? Like what am I doing this for? And you have to understand the why. Also, understand your self-worth. Have the confidence to know that, look, it's a demand to be around this energy. You know what I'm saying? People don't just get to pop in and take it and drain it out of you and then leave. So DJ, if I had to pay you right now, how much you worth?
Shit, right now, I'm worried about $25. You know what I'm talking about?
And this is what we got to work on, y'all. We got to work on.
We're gonna work. We're gonna work. You know what, DJ? You need a pimp. You need a pimp. You need a female pimp.
Nah, for real, because look, bro.
He said, I need some slides.
I need some slides. So
This nigga.
I just need $25, bro. Because bro, that's it for real. I just be, bro. I ain't shit special. I will be though.
You already are, nigga.
Hey, I understand. Drew, talk to me about self-love. Talk to me about self-love. How do you love yourself, and what's your self-worth like?
Shit.
What does it look like to you?
I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I feel like I can be stronger in self-love. Like, I could be like in a better place in self-love. I don't feel like I'm the best at giving myself love. Like, I feel like to have self-love, you gotta be kind of comfortable with being at home by yourself and understanding your thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be cool with just chilling with yourself. Like what you're saying. Like, don't be alone all the time, but from time to time, just just chill with yourself and just understand what you're thinking and stuff. So yeah, I would say that. Like, just try and just, I don't know, just
yeah,
love yourself.
And another, exactly, love yourself. And one thing I can say for you, like, even like on your birthday when we went out to Helen and we was on the river, like, I really feel like that day was like the most peaceful that I had seen you in a minute. You always, calm and cool, but that was a day where I seen you most peaceful. So I mean, even with you, like, just going out and being in nature and just having that time to yourself would work.
Yeah.
Shimmy. Now I know how much you work because you my manager. But let the world know, how many dollars does it take?
Ain't no amount of money for this shit. This shit infinite, nigga. The fuck?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But nah, for real, man. No, man. It's all about, man. Y'all love yourself, and if you don't love yourself, you can't expect nobody to love you, and that's just gonna keep it at that. Riff. You gotta be able to love yourself. You gotta be able to goddamn look yourself in the mirror, be like, you know what? God is the reason why I am where I am. I have what I have. Let's do something with it. You feel me? I'm blessed another day to do something about it. That's just all it is. You gotta be able to do that. You feel me? Even if it takes you goddamn being in the crib for a minute, or even just isolation. Just, bro, you gotta be comfortable with yourself, bro. Got to.
Right.
Like I said, even back to my point, treat others the way you should be treated. Your energy match, bro. Like, and if you know the type of energy that you bring, then you already know what energy that you need to receive.
Right.
And that's any other energy that don't match the energy that you bringing, bro, that ain't for you. It ain't that. You got and it's just gotta keep it at that, man. Like shit, you love yourself, man. Shit, I could start it. And another thing, a lot of niggas give a fuck too much. A lot of niggas give a lot of fucks. Like one thing about self-confidence, start not giving a fuck. Like for real. Just be like, fuck it. I don't fucking care. Like, cause really, like when you start worrying about others' opinions and all this and that, bro, like it's gonna fuck you up mentally. Cause even with yourself, nigga, everyone got something positive and everybody got something negative about themselves. You feel me? Try to make sure that positive outweighs the negatives. Cause you know you can control your negatives sometimes. Sometimes you can't control it, but sometimes you can. You feel me? Like me, I'm lazy.
You can always control your perspective on it.
Exactly.
And that's the biggest thing. So to wrap it up, man, moral of the story: love yourself.
Love yourself.
Give yourself some esteem. Be aware that you are no doubt worth more than whatever it is that you're charging. And that's not always monetarily. And that's not always monetarily. Demand more energy, demand more respect, and always stay blessed. And that is your advice, shouty.
We gonna end it off like that. Real officials, we out. Keep it real official, man.